All right, so check this out. This is why it's good to have an excellent construction project management software. These things practically pay for themselves. I'm going to show you an example. So I've got a set of drawings here. Again, this is one that I estimated for a friend, and a revision came in. You can see each drawing has a revision number one, except for this one. This details didn't get a new revision. But when you get a new set of drawings, then you're supposed to study it, see what changed, and then make appropriate changes in regards to if there might be any cost changes. So this software makes things a lot easier. So I'm going to go in here, and then this one, it's always going to show the latest revision. I'm going to move myself out of the way. And then down here at the bottom, there's a revision button. And so if you click on the revision button, it can say, well, do you want to compare to see what the changes are? And so I've only got two changes, but so I'm going to say the latest two versions. And when I do that, it's going to put one version on top of the other. And so now the original revision is in red, the new revision is in blue. And then if I've got anything that's same, right now it's kind of in this purple color. But you can look into here and you can see, hey, there's some things that changed with this office, because I see a bunch of red and I see a bunch of blue. Same thing right here with this kitchen area. So let's look and see. Let's zoom in. Let's see what's going on here. So I can see that something's changed. I can't tell exactly. So I'm going to go look at the original. And the original had a 42-inch range hood with a standard size refrigerator. And I'll click on the revision, and now it's a 48-inch range hood with a 48-inch refrigerator. And so this is critical to understand these things, because in the area that I'm in, if I have a 48-inch range hood, then now I've got to put a fire suppression system above it, which can be several thousands of dollars. And of course, these big wide refrigerators are going to be a couple more $1,000s. And then let's come over here and take a look at this. And I put them both back one on top of the other. And I can see something's going on. Looks like a pair of double doors was added. It looks like there's some walls that have changed. And then here is another thing that wasn't discussed, but it looks like there's a bookshelf here that was added, and maybe a door taken away. So let's look at it. This is the original, and then this is the revision. And so if you look at the original, you can see that in this office area here, there is no bookshelf. But now I go back to the revision, and now there's a place that says books, and there's just one tiny line here that represents a shelf. That would be very difficult just to notice that on your own. And so having this software to be able to compare these things, overlay them and see what the differences are, can save you thousands of dollars.